Today 10th. Yeah. There's about 3 more days to the start of the tournament.
Tournament will start Friday. My first match is Sunday. 15th. Yes.
Yeah, 15th. Okay. Yeah. But so far, you said that boy a final game. Yeah, but in terms of preparation, no, any more monitor team, no, any you just to make sure the team be ready for the tournament, you know. That is saying.
Well, the decision to take the team to Egypt. Team way a team here, the longest campaign ever in the history of any national team.
Wow.
The longest campaign prior to a tournament. Even say that normally 1 week, 10 days, 14 days before a tournament, but they've been there for the past 18 days. 18 days. Almost spending about 16 or so. Algeria, Egypt. About 2 friendly matches, and some almost free up, and then I see on board the Algeria national team. Before Ombekono arrangement, I and it's about 3 friendly matches. The decision was that Omudru Egypt Ombebo 1 club side, no more Egypt under 20 national team. Now for Algeria so and then from then we will be in a tournament mood. But you could do honor and that was when the Mozambicans also opted to play against the Black Galaxies. Instead of 3 friendly matches, this year I 4. It was almost 2 Egypt. And now almost share Elali, and almost share Egypt under 20. And now almost Algeria board for another one, and then I say on board 0-0. Into yes, I ball Mozambique. Then once that is done, they will be in a competition mood. For me, I think preparation, has been good. Momoko Drew, monitoring, I monitor from the technical team, the playing body. Initially, there were some pitches because some of the players pull out. And in the middle of the preparation, also another player pull it out. Abdullah, goalkeeper, no, and also pull it out. I think that and because the window had not opened at the time. It did not be changed for Tanzania for Azam for NCP. But once a window no open, and push here to the extent there was a free Egypt. Now to Tanzania or sign contract. And once that was done, already enough 4 goalkeepers now come. It's in a hurry. There was here arrangement. Stephen Kwaku Sosoko. And Stephen Kwaku said Friday, and he really BBI, and I think he left on Saturday. I also Akoka on Santi. Idris Sunude, he has been replaced by Olympics for goalkeeper. Stephen Kwaku. Initial team now 25 players now Nanka A2 Kwano. There was Brighton J and there was Ivan Sosei. Unfortunately, Brighton to me uncle, Evans and to me uncle. And later, coach assigned a replacement. I think that we is initial H's many players now a free and of course there was the free banner factor. I'm happy say and also a resolve between about competition. Intimate like I say, Galaxy so far there maybe I okay. You hope we say tournament in the
but Sabret Evans was saying I didn't hear why because these are players are only a integral part of the team. I didn't know they belong because say Evans is still in Ghana. Right again, I'm to Tanzania. But why? What is the problem?
Okay, so this is what happened. I think 2 days before Omo Bekono, Bright, first of all, Bright, Ekachire coach is only needing free because O2
player no.
Yes. Intine was a coach name for me, F, Intine coach name for me, Alex Asante, our director of national teams. And Alex XLT problem, no, I'm a president. And there was a decision. So, I was saying, Adriana for Kasa. Adriana Kasa. Some of the management members said so. So there was a need to trace it further. It's Tracy and a copy Palmer. Apparently, yes, apparently he still has economic control authority sort of over player, and even though Obama Adriana.
Wow.
And on my yet say boy no 8 to coin. I was say you find it out. Say if it is possible, other than an uncle tournament, we are now wako. And I say tournament club crana or cosaya. Utumi sign ebebo obo we are na FNA releasing the ITC. No oko. All these options were weighed. Unfortunately, Antintam did not play an name to me. Say Ivan Sosei so you see agent be the need to coin again.
Why say
the team Tema youth say agent be the need to coin. It you know if you not try say you agent kono ebedin komo. It you know there were calls I make here to the agent just to find out say a trials na all koboa or a starter team no.
Yes.
It say a trials na all koboa there and a club no no in the tournament no move and take a decision. Whether say on be fan one or fan, but a straight deal so and obetumi akọ contract no. So window no opinion was sign your tournament area by 4th yet we stay throughout able final no by 4th February we are done. Then the player can go. Unfortunately, common night train and also anti-tam internet was also a pull out. Into no na enam so 2 players no into me and 2 coin. But what is a brighter sign Tanzania. But MC Evans there or that's what I can only hope say
but I know no players too no linked to Palmer no. Most suspect say a deliberate and Palmer person be releasing the players about national team no.
Personally no. If you know side no, especially when Yedene Kasai. And then we also engage whoever at the time was working on the deal for the 2 players. Mayeti as you say yes, and crazy there is something in the pipeline. Want to mean stop a player and say on pursue a career outside the borders of Ghana. And you know, I don't think that there is a need to say what the wide to say assume a 6% player we born national team because the national team adds value to the player. Player no born national team na he is worth 200,000. Or call national team especially for a player like Evans under 20 under 23
yeah
and he said Tema youth about friendly match across
okay.
That was when the coaches spotted Evans. But I say, even though now the modern boy in the league every week he be out she go near there, but he made a case for himself in that friendly straight away and almost drafting into the team because now unqualified for any of the junior national teams. Okay. Galaxies pen and indeed from the qualifiers Benin, Nigeria and Benin in Cape Coast away, Nigeria Cape Coast away. He was one of our standout players.
Sure.
Until you would expect to say Obeko tournament no so akodan huedi. But the club no say or the need to kwaya. I don't think there is much you can do about it.
The other man suspected
no. Life goes on. You can only wish the player well.
Okay, fine. And no but apart from that no. I mean say wasemo. Goalkeeper also ko Tanzania. Goalkeeper also ko Tanzania. And
Bright
so ko Tanzania. Now no guess you can so you see the best players in Tanzania kwa
some time ago na DR Congo. So Obekaya.
Hey.
So I want to scan wall.
Yeah, had this scan here.
I want to scan wall, but I was saying you know you can't create say you say ebia yes and your penal, but now Tanzanian football in terms of cash.
Yeah.
Ama football no echo the name rise Azam every year or Champions League or Confederation Cup and there are other teams and of course there are state companies owning clubs in Tanzania, in Ethiopia Coffee owned by a state company in Sudan military
insurance
and also
says honor are you boy no Karela ya no blasters
Osman Bashiru Berefini first but also another good player or Galaxies are also losing. Yes, once there is money, once you put the money on the table, every player will leave. Unfortunately, we need to face reality. It is the truth. Say Ohena Ehono ne deal no better than the Aunya or Ghana. It's not about conditions of play, but at the end of the day, player no dream in the future. Player no dream the Obinya or player or Kwakwaji say $2,000 or $3,000. Now Hano unto me $1,000. The player will leave. I think we all need to be realistic and take the bull by the horns. We are losing our best players to some of the in the past mediocre leagues in Africa. In the past, sabi to me in Tanzania and to but anyone says you know I was saying What I say, but
Omar Bashir, okay.
Omar Bashir, but say Ekobase.
I will say thank you.
Yeah, Ekobase system no conducive enough. The players will leave. Unfortunately, that's the truth. It's not the best. It applies to not only the football industry. It applies to almost every industry. But like
doctors,
the number of nurses are on daily basis. Yeah, the academicians who lecture at the universities are
any media now.
Everywhere, even in our media space. Everywhere.
Yes, East Africa for the tracing.
Everywhere.
East Africa, Somalia, Honey, Central African Republic, Zimbabwe.
Me one commentary na me $1,000. I be crying my salary in a media house in Risa. But
it's a problem.
It is a problem. You see, when you look at it at the industry level, you will have a problem. You need to look at it at the national level. So generally there is a problem. What I say, there are people who go 3, 4, 5 months without being paid. Almost need a voice to speak. So that's it is bigger than just looking at it at the industry level. Much bigger. When you look at it at the national level, at the broader level, then you bring it down. But at the industry level, I think there have been massive changes in the past few years. There have been massive changes, at least. Expecting inflow. It's unfortunate said these days, deeper in stadium as it was in the past. But maybe I am and also so.
Sure.
But I was saying who said there is a major problem at the national level and it trickles down on the subsets or the various economies in the system.
Okay, fine.